Some awfully good water right out in front of you there, Larry.
Is it?
Quite a few stick-ups.
There's some snags for cover.
Yeah.
Looks good right behind that little root snag there.
Yeah, it does. See that house across from you, Larry?
Yeah, big nice place there.
Yeah, it's Lena Fletcher's house. She was before she passed on here a couple years ago. Her father was one of the original homesteaders up in the upper River Valley.
Huh.
They called him the Iron Man of the Hoe because he packed a cast iron cook stove across this river on his back for his homestead.
I'll be darned. And Iron Man of the Hoe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there's been books written on him and.
Huh. Oh, there he is, John.
There he is, by golly.
Looked like a bright, pretty fish when I got to see it for a
Good,
second.
maybe we had some coming on this tide.
There. Come over here. I just soon stayed away from that snag.
Oh, that looks like. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right.
It should go over the top of that. Oh, good, it did. Just cleared it. Now that's a nice bright fish.
Bright, pretty fish.
Yep.
What percentage of hatchery fish are there?
Very, very small percentage of hatchery fish. The Indians plant them down lower in the river down here, and most of the fish don't come up here this high.
I think you're a
Oh,
gal.
we're gonna have to chase that one. Maybe we get out on the shore and it's starting to work back up this way, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I may
Getting
have to
lots
jump
of
out of the
line
boat and run down below.
Back
and
on
see
her. How big have you gotten?
Well, these natives are usually averaging 10 to 12 pounds.
How big have you caught?
My biggest out of this river is, let's see, it was last year 25 1/4.
Gee.
We did get a 26 in the Salt Duck one day, and the bogus shell puts out a good number of big fish.
I could probably get out now. I think I got her under a little control now, John.
Okay, I'll jump out, get down below the boat here, and I've got the pliers, so.
Good. Well, I've got her coming here. I'm going to keep her coming. A little bit. All right, this is a scrappy steelhead.
That was really putting up
Here
a
I
fight.
go. It's not a real giant fish either.
Of course, we specialize in mean fish up here in the peninsula here. Wonder how big that fish is. Haven't really been able to tell. Looks like 9, 10.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's good. Looks like a good solid 10 pounds.
Oh, or bigger.
Boy, Larry, I'll tell you, that's a chrome bite right buck.
Isn't that beautiful?
You won't find any bucks any chromer
Oh,
than that.
look how deep-bodied and
Look at that dorsal.
yeah, I saw that out in the water. And
Yeah.
that's a native fish
Oh,
for sure.
you betcha it is. You won't find him any brighter than this.
Beautiful. You got pliers handy?
I sure do. Probably 6 to 8 hours out of water. Probably, I'm sure it must have came up on last night's tide.
That close to the salt.
There you go.
Got that kipe on it.
Well, should we let him go?
Fine.
He sure provided a good fight.
Make sure he's fine.
Oh, there
he's
he goes.
fine. Beautiful.
Oh, looks like a pretty nice fish too, Larry.
Okay. How you doing online?
Oh, he's taking off.
Okay.
Oh, he's going. Slow down here. There's a nice spot to fight him right up between these two
Are you
spots in here.
coming up a little on us?
Yep. Okay, he's right here now. There he is. He's midstream now.
Okay.
Get me down just a little bit so I'm below this one rock.
Okay. I'll just relax and let it take us down here.
Okay, right here. Oh, yeah, right here's good.
Okay.
Boy, that sucker really took off. There he is out there. Oh, he's a good one, too. Let's just fight him
Looks
from the
like
bank.
you got him coming a little now, huh?
I got him coming, yeah. Go ahead and drop the hook and let me jump out. Larry, I'd like to save this one and keep this one for my folks.
Okay, you probably don't get to save many fish.
No,
They
I
go-
don't.
Go home with your clients, probably.
Most of them do, and my folks just love steelhead. They live there in Federal Way, and they're getting to the age now to where they don't fish that much. I try to get them out as much as I can. But
That'd be a buck, so it'd be a good one to save.
yeah, you betcha. I'm pretty sure it is a buck.
Yeah, it's That's a big,
Look at that dorsal on him, just like a sailfish.
big.
These
beautiful
bucks know how
fish.
to use that current like no other fish.
They sure do.
The hens, they go nuts for a little while. Hey, that was the most sizzling run I've seen in a while. Just down around the corner here one time, we hit a 21.5 pounder.
Well, if you can work him towards shore, I'll just grab him and toss him up on the bank.
I have 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
He's got other ideas. Look at that. Look at that tail on him.
yeah. What test line do you use, John?
Well, on my smaller gear, my personal stuff, I'll use 12 and 10. On my client's gear, I usually use 15 and 12.
I see. Oh, look at the spots on that fish. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're so well.
markings.
They're beautiful. Look at that. Look at that dorsal on him. You know, this isn't like I'm not keeping pressure on him either.
Yeah. You know, I bet if you
I got
just
it coming this way now.
kind of walk.
Maybe.
Carefully.
Okay, oops. Whoa! Look at him go now. He doesn't like that a bit.
That'll tire him though. He's
I think
coming
we
up.
scratched his belly. It's just the opposite of alligators. Alligators go to sleep, but these steelhead get a little crazier.
That's a heavy steelhead, John.
Is it?
I'd sure rather have him go up
He's got to be wearing it.
and then they'll.
Ready, Larry? I'm just going to horse him a little bit.
Well, take it easy.
There. Oops.
Oh, that's a thick devil.
Maybe we should have brought a net, Larry. Can you get him?
Oh, John. Beautiful steelhead.
Wow.
Look at that devil.
I'd say he's pretty darn bright.
Beauty. That's something. Look at that mint.
Look how thick he is across the back and the coloring. Yeah, took him on a corky glow.
Corky and a birdie?
Corky and a birdie. By golly, Mom and Dad are going to have a good fish dinner this time.
Oh, that's going to eat good too. I like the bucks to eat best.
You bet it is.
Anyway,
What do you think, 18, 19 pounds?
yeah.
Look at that dorsal fin, how tall that is,
Yes.
how perfect.
Wild
This would be
fish.
such a beautiful fish to mount.
It would be, wouldn't it? What a deep steelhead. Just right out of the ocean, John.
Yeah, it is. Well, here, I'll take him and we'll go ahead and put him away now.
Okay, good going there.
Well, Larry, we'll have to get you one of these now.
Oh, you bet.
We'll be back with pro guide John Truex after this.
Sun's coming out, John. There's some pretty clear sky over there. Coming this way. Oh, you got a little bit of white water in the river?
Yeah, there's not an awful lot. There's some pretty tricky ones, but there's not an awful lot of it. You really got to kind of watch it in a few places, like the bottom of the canyon up there just below where we launched.
A little bumpy.
Yeah, it's mainly just banging rocks here and there. You're not going to get through this river, especially in this height, without banging a few rocks.